in stock, and this is another example.
For sure.
A year ago was the last time we offered Egyptian cotton. It's hard to come by, and it's a very, very specialty kind of item. It is considered the top of the line. The bar is set here, and then everything filters kind of underneath it. And there's a lot of reasons for it. It's one of the things that I think is harvested in one part of the world, and to get Egyptian is very difficult, and then usually it's like a cha-ching moment.
Yes, for sure.
So we are thrilled to have them back and put this at a hot deal price of $54.95.
I honestly don't know how we could do this.
I honestly don't either, and I've learned not to ask those questions. And I'm like, all I know is that's the price right now. So the colors are amazing. I love solids, I really do.
Yes, this is a very luxury color palette. It's a very luxury forward, and you can see on the bed, even the blue that we did, we're calling this Blue Mist. It's the most neutral blue I think I've ever seen.
It is so pretty and very popular. From mentioning these were coming up, a lot of people jumped in here. Keeping in mind, we do have this in all sizes. So keep that, let's see, we do have the twin, full, queen, king, and California king. Let's go through the other sizes and then we'll talk Egyptian. We have them in the beautiful, look at the sand color over there. It's so...
This is like champagne gold to me. You can really see the sheen. Look at how pretty that is.
Oh my gosh, I think I'm gonna get this one.
It's beautiful, right?
That is
stunning.
It is stunning. White is very popular already. How about the gray?
Again, because of the luster that Egyptian cotton gives, it just looks so beautiful.
Look at these colors. Look at the seaside green. Very pretty. This is the Blue Mist that we have on the bed. I'll move those over, and then I'll show you this gorgeous pink. Wow, that is a pretty pink, isn't it?
It is. It's very sophisticated pink. It's not a bubblegum pink. And then
Dusty lavender.
This dusty lavender, it has a little gray undertone to it. It is so just high-end luxe looking to me, and the sheen shows so well. So these are 400 thread count, which luxury level. And again, when it's Egyptian, because of the quality of the fibers, it's gonna feel elevated even above that.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait for you to feel these.
I know, they feel so good,
They're
right?
So soft.
Well, you know, Egyptian cotton is one of those things that's been around for, you know, since the 1800s, and people of great stature have used Egyptian cotton in their homes. I always say now you hear like celebrities talk about their Egyptian cotton sheets. It just has that kind of connotation to it. What's different about it is the fibers are a long staple fiber because they're grown in like the perfect soil right next to the River Nile. Many times they're harvested by hand. We can only get our hands on them about once a year. So it's really special when we get them. The other thing that's really nice to note about this is if you have skin sensitivities, these are silkier. Those yarns, because they're longer staple, they're smoother, they're more durable. They are smoother because we don't have to attach all those shorter fibers together. You have those long, thin fibers that are just so luxe, but at the same time, super durable. They take color beautifully, and we did the sateen finish. I know a lot of you like that, where you get more cut on the surface, and that's what helps give it that sheen. Look at that, Callie.
I cannot get over that color.
That's so pretty,
the sand it's like spun gold.
It is fabulous.
It's really pretty.
And by the way, if you're looking at the colors, like I kind of separated I like the neutrals here, you know, the sand, the white, and the gray, but we have the extra pillowcases. So if you can't decide and you want to layer colors, extra pillowcases are a way to do that.
So speaking of which, the set includes the fitted sheet, the flat sheet, and 2 pillowcases for $54.95. I mean, I've seen Egyptian cotton that's the price for 1 pillowcase.
Right, typically
maybe
Egyptian
2.
cotton you pay by the piece, right?
A la carte.
And by the way, I'm gonna pull this up because if you notice, we do have our today's special under this. And so this has a deep pocket on the fitted sheet. So it's gonna accommodate up to 18 inches of mattress. Very important. There you can see our today's special right underneath, and it's pocketed elastic all the way around.
Nice. Wow, you guys, these are really special. If you're not a fan of Egyptian cotton, I did mention we've got a different set coming up next hour. It's the 10 cell. So it's like a subcategory of luxury. Honestly, both sets that in our show tonight are considered top tier luxury linens. It's a personal preference, but I think a lot of us aspire to one day I want some Egyptian cotton sheets. Right?
This is the time.
It is.
It is, and you know what I like about Egyptian cotton is, you know, the added durability. durability. So knowing that when you purchase these, you're gonna have them for years and years. They do get softer and better every time you launder them. And because of that durability, you know, when they reach that sweet spot of softness, you still have years and years that you will enjoy these. I also love the thread count. I think, you know,
You do.
I've been doing this a
400
long
is your
time.
favorite, isn't it?
Yeah, I've always said between 400 and 600, and because this is Egyptian, it's gonna elevate, so it's gonna feel more like a 500 next to your skin, which, notice, this is a light color. You don't really see my hand through that. So they're thick, but they're still lightweight, if that makes sense. They just feel expensive.
They
right?
do.
They
They really
feel like
do.
quality.
You can see 1,600 already gone. Knowing how long it's taken us to get Egyptian cotton back in stock, please do yourself a favor and order these tonight before they go, before we lose sizes and colors in sizes. We do have the twin, the full, the queen, the king, and the California king. Here again, same price for any size. And if you want a couple sets, you're welcome to get a couple sets. Mixing and matching is sometimes fun. It's nice to have a set in the linen pantry or the closet and a set on the bed. I guess some experts say to have 3 sets so that you've got a complete rotation for each bed.
I've been cleaning out a lot of linen closets. I do that in January, and I'm always amazed at just how parts of my sheet sets go missing. Do you
What
know
is up with that?
I don't know, but I'm like, where? I don't understand.
Where did the pillowcases go?
I know.
Well, we've
But
got have extra pillowcases on the screen too, by the way, if you're looking for more.
And I will say those typically go really fast. So if you're thinking about getting the extra, whether you just want a second set in the same color or you want to mix, maybe you want to mix your neutrals with a color.
We have, by the way, king and standard sizes. You're getting 2 for between $18.95 and $21.95. That's a great buy. Like I said, I've seen Egyptian cotton at $55 a pillowcase, or maybe for a pair or a set, but the prices are phenomenal. Let's talk about that. Because like people are like, well, how can you do better prices than what I'm seeing online, or I see it in my, you know, whatever local department store?
Right, because Concierge Collection is an exclusive line here at HSN and has been for over 18 years. So we work directly with the manufacturer so that we can bring these right to you. We're not paying a lot of marketing fees.
We don't have chandeliers to buy and carpets to roll out and employees that stand throughout the day, and God bless them all. But I mean, it is more of a direct kind of way to buy.
And the other thing I really appreciate is when you do shop for Egyptian cotton, not only is it expensive, but usually it's very basic. You can find it usually in white, maybe ivory. I love that we did this incredible color palette that I think has very sophisticated and high-end, but also we have colors in there that you typically won't find. The luster, the sheen, but also let's talk about the breathability. I mean, that's what we love about cotton. It's a natural fiber, it breathes, it's naturally moisture wicking, it gets softer the more you wash it. And why Egyptian cotton is so special is the fibers mean you've got that added durability, you've got that added softness and smoothness next to your skin. And just, you can see it. I mean, you can see the way it takes color, it's absorbent, and it really just gives you that feeling that they're just special.
There's not, I will say this, there's not a lot of sheets that have the kind of luster that these do. When I came into the studio, I saw the blue mist is on the bed. I was like, what? Those are the Egyptian. I could tell from a long distance away. There's just an incredible, do you see it? It's like this.
Yeah.
It's just lustrous. It's silky.
And it's silky soft. That was the thing when I saw it the first day. I felt them. I'm always amazed. I mean, and I've sold a lot of sheets, but you can really tell by the hand. I do want to mention, especially if you've been sleeping with synthetics, this is a natural fiber, so it's going to wrinkle. It's just the, you know, I always just say take them out of the dryer quicker. I will say too, dry these on low. You know, you don't want to bake these. You want to dry them on low. You'll have these for a long time, and you'll love the softness. You'll love the way they feel. And you'll love the way they look.
Oh, you will just look forward to slipping into the sheets at night. You really will, especially if they're on top of the mattress topper that we're doing as our today's special coming up in about 10 minutes.
How nice this bed looks.
Doesn't it?
And it's what the topper does for this bed. I mean,
it just fills it out.
It's like, it just looks healthy. Right? It's got that added softness on the side. It looks so full and luxe with these sheets. I wanted you to see it under a set of sheets, and these sheets fit. So you don't have to worry about, even with our added softness, that surround loft on our topper, it's still gonna fit. Your
Let me
sheets are
go
gonna
through these
fit.
colors. I want to make sure you get your favorite. The two best sellers right now, I think #1 is the white.
That makes sense. If you're
It
a white
does.
sheet person, there's nothing better than Egyptian cotton.
There is
White.
nothing better than a
Or if you have a
crisp
wedding coming
Ooh,
up.
Right.
Impressive.
I think the vast majority of brides and grooms have queen beds. I think that's
true.
just
Yes.
statistics show.
I
So if you
agree.
are
Yes.
buying for somebody else, that's the most common size of bed, and then followed probably by the queen. But again, we do have the twin, the full, queen, king, and California king. California king I used to think was just longer.
Right.
It's not. It's
Right.
wider.
Right, it's narrower and longer.
Oh, that's right.
Yes,
It's
so
narrower. That's what
and
it is.
longer. Yeah, so
Because your Sean is what,
6'4".
4.
Yes. So
That's
what
Ellen's
we have in
husband.
The California
Can you-
king.
Isn't that the
Right.
cutest thing? You're 5.
I'm 5'1" and a half,
5'1",
right? I know.
and her husband's 6'4".
6'4". Well, and I would say too, because this is such a rarity, like I said, it's been a year. And here's the thing, Callie, when we did these last year, we were running out of colors by like midday.
Well-
so I don't want you, if you are excited about Egyptian cotton, you've never tried it, this is such an opportunity.
I don't want you to wait, because that is going to happen again. Seriously, when there's been such a void of a product and everybody sees and hears it's back and priced crazy like this, these will not make it further,
Right.
very far into the day. This is my favorite.
I'm in love with that color.
I love this sand color.
Right? It looks like champagne gold to me.
Yeah.
It has that little bit of sheen
I'm
to
gonna
it.
put this next to the pink because it may
that's
come off a
so
little, I'm not
pretty.
sure how it comes across through televisions, but it's got a little bit more of a coral base, but
Yes,
it's not
almost
coral at
peachy,
all.
a little bit.
Peachy, that's the color, yeah.
Oh, those look pretty together.
They do actually, but obviously all the neutrals, the gray is stunning. So white and blue mist are still in the
it's
lead.
funny. I was just thinking, I like those two together. Like, I just think this, look how pretty that is. I mean, that, you know, if you ever think about if you've ever gone and stayed at a really nice hotel and you enjoyed the sheets so much, and then you think about, like, if you've ever seen the sign, like how much they cost to take them home, or, you know, you think about, you know, how much you could spend to have these and experience that every single night.
Every night.
Every night.
You'll have
Slip
them
into
for
these.
so long. They're just, it's such a treat. It really is such a treat. You're just not used to, I'm not used to having such luxury treats at such affordable price points. But,
Right.
you know, it's one of the things we pride ourselves on doing here at HSN. So if you don't love them, if you find, oh, I don't think they're soft enough, or whatever, you can send them back.
I
You've got
can't
a
imagine
30
that. I can't imagine it. I'm feeling these,
I know.
and they're just so soft.
This
They're
is the
so
most limited color.
Is it really?
The dusty lavender.
It's gorgeous.
Here's your beautiful pink, and it's called exactly that, pink. And then we do have the seaside green.
I love that seaside green. It's very, it's almost like a neutral. I consider these two like such a neutral, even though they're colors.
Oh, they're
right?
so soft.
So soft.
Oh,
and
you
so
just
cute.
pet them. By the way, if you do want more pillowcases, I don't blame you.